Honorable Foreign Minister, Mr. Abdullah Shahid, Health Minister, Mr. Ahmed Naseem, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Mohammed Hamid, Chief of Staff of the President, Mr. Ali Zahir, Director General HPA, Madam Mamuna, also the Parliamentary Group Leader, Majority Leader, Mr. Ali Azam, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is indeed a milestone day for the Maldives in the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. In the form of COVID vaccine, we have just witnessed hope arriving in the Air India flight just parked behind us, which you can all see. We have received 100,000 doses of COVID vaccine made in India and developed by the Oxford University and AstraZeneca. The pandemic has taken a disproportionate toll on countries like the Maldives in terms of human suffering as well as the economy. With the arrival of the vaccine, we can be confident that the worst is over and we are on way to normalcy as we have known before March last year. India is known as the pharmacy of the world, and today more than 60% of all vaccines sold across the globe are manufactured in India. The vaccine provided by India is manufactured by Serum Institute of India. I must share that Serum Institute is the largest vaccine manufacturer in the world. About 65% of children in 170 countries in the world receive at least one type of vaccine which is manufactured by the Serum Institute. We are confident that the 100,000 doses of COVID vaccine will adequately meet the immediate requirements of inoculating frontline workers, including health workers, including security forces workers, as well as people with comorbidities and those who are elderly. Prime Minister Modi, in his speech at the UN General Assembly in September last year, said that, and I quote, "India's vaccine production and delivery capacity will be used to help all humanity in fighting this crisis. India will also help all countries in enhancing their cold chain and storage capacities for delivery of vaccines." Further, during the virtual summit of the G20 leaders in March last year, Prime Minister Modi appealed to the G20 leaders to deal with global humanitarian issues such as COVID-19 pandemic with the same urgency and importance as it would deal with global financial and economic crisis. Today's supply of vaccine by the Government of India is a part of the fulfillment of the call given by Prime Minister Modi. It also gives me immense happiness that with the support of India, Maldives will be able to launch the inoculation drive so early on in the fight against COVID pandemic. 2 days back, while addressing the Executive Board of the World Health Organization, Director General Tedros Adhanom criticized the way certain privileged countries were indulging in large-scale buying and hoarding of vaccines to the detriment of smaller countries, to the detriment of less privileged countries. He said, and I quote, such a me-first approach has left the world's poorest nations most vulnerable and at risk. In this context, it's a matter of satisfaction that India is making sure that countries in its neighborhood do not go without the vaccine in this dark hour of COVID-19 pandemic. I'm happy to share that in addition to Maldives, India will gift vaccines to Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Seychelles, and Nepal within the next 2-3 days. Vaccines will also be gifted to Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, and Mauritius as soon as their regulatory approvals are in place. It is amply clear that by providing vaccines to Indian Ocean countries and friends like Maldives, Sri Lanka, Mauritius, and Seychelles, India is playing a leadership role in promoting safety of the people of the Indian Ocean region. There is no doubt that Maldives occupies a very special place in the foreign policy of India. The India First policy of Maldives is fully reciprocated by the neighborhood policy of India in both letter and spirit. I'm happy to share that Maldives is the first country to receive the vaccine from the Government of India, and that too, as Foreign Minister Shahid also mentioned, within 96 hours of its countrywide rollout in India. The humanitarian connect between India and the Maldives is historical and deep. Even though Indian borders are not fully open yet, we have given medical visas to over 3,000 Maldivian nationals. I think whenever humanitarian assistance has been needed by the people of Maldives, India has always opened its heart and its doors. The arrival of COVID-19 vaccine in Maldives today marks another milestone in our bilateral relations that now serves as a model for South Asia. Over the last several decades, India has reaffirmed its position that as the first responder in times of any emergency situation in Maldives, India will be there. We have been working hand in hand and supporting the government of Maldives all through the COVID pandemic. In conclusion, I would like to say that regardless of where the virus came from, the vaccine has come from India. I hope the vaccine will save lives, ameliorate suffering of the Maldivian people, and also bring Maldivian economy back to normal.